so let's just go ahead and get the bad stuff out of the way. Going back to last year after that Missouri win, that week probably seemed like another chance for you, and then for it to end like it did. Can you just kind of take us back through that week and your mindset and how you kind of bounced back from it and was able to stick through for this season?
We're talking about Missouri week?
Yes, after the Missouri game last year, that's when you were hurt, right?
Oh, yeah, correct. That was South Carolina week. Yeah, that was a big time in my career because I felt like that was the first time I got, real meaningful snaps. And obviously it was tough to, be competing to play and then get hurt. This football and stuff happens. And, I think it's made me stronger as a person over time, though.
What have you seen from Missouri so far, if you've been able to watch any tape?
We haven't dove in too far yet, but, we will obviously today come meeting time. And I know they have a lot of great athletes and, they have some great coaches. But I know Coach Mullen's going to have a great game plan for us.
I don't know that we've ever clarified. Was it a throwback pass to you?
On which play?
When you got injured.
Yeah, it was just some trick play we were running early on in practice. No one hit me. I kind of just planted my foot wrong and, foot popped, and that was that.
Just how important is it for you guys just to kind of get the Missouri kind of just get them behind you? They've kind of owned this series a bit since they've come into the league.
I think actually it's really important for us not to focus on, all the outside noise about, the struggles we've had recently. I think what we need to do is just focus on who we are and what we can do and doing our best to work really, really hard every day in practice. I think if we do that, then we're going to perform well on Saturday.
So what happened in the second half the other day? I mean, just what was the 3 plays you guys, the game was over, and then it was like you couldn't get really anything going that well the first half.
Yeah, there were some offensive miscues, obviously, a couple here and there in the first half. But I think we did a great job just sticking with the game plan, Coach Mullen's a great coach, so if we just stick with the game plan, I'm sure, the plays are going to start working eventually, and that's what we did, and it started clicking there a lot better in the second half.
After that Missouri game last year, that's when Coach Mullen came in and gave that speech. If you want to thumb wrestle me right now, I'll beat you. From your recollection, what was that message like to the players? Because that was just to us.
Yeah, his big thing ever since he's came in is all about competition. It's his big thing is there's a winner and there's a loser, and what are you going to do to make sure you're the winner? And I think he's been preaching that ever since he came in, and we kind of stood behind that. I think that's why we've made so much improvement over the past couple of years.
Coach Mullen on the sideline during the game seemed to be coaching you up a lot during the game. What were some of the things he was trying to work with you?
He's just making sure, and sometimes it's coaching, sometimes we're just talking about, what plays are we going to run the next drive. It's, a number of things. And basically it's just making sure, I'm making the right reads and getting the ball to the right people.
What's the coldest weather you've ever played in?
I don't know the exact temperature, but in high school I probably played in probably the 30s and raining, so it was rough. That playoff
it's snowing
weather.
and
Did you change your mechanics for that?
No, that's one thing as a quarterback. You want to throw the ball the same way, whether it's raining or, the sun's out, because if you can't give it the death grip, or it's not going to go anywhere. So that's one key thing as a quarterback.
You guys put the weather app on your phone? I do it for every game. 22 degrees in Columbia right now and snowing.
I do have the weather app, but I haven't.
Did you put the game each week that you're going to play? If you got it?
If I hear, like I did, obviously it's South Carolina because I heard it's going to be raining, but not really.
I was just, it's supposed to be 47
Yeah.
and sunny on Saturday.
Yeah.
So.
What are your memories of the last 2 games against Missouri? Neither of them started out well and certainly ended poorly.
Yeah, obviously we didn't perform the way we wanted to the past couple of years, and I don't remember 2 years ago that well. I think I was hurt that season too. And the past year we got off to a slow start and we just never really got the ball going. And I think this year we have to do a great job of just, trying to get the ball rolling a lot earlier. And obviously, we don't want to wait till the second half. We want to get the ball going. From the very first drive.
Do you take pride in the way you guys pushed LSU, given the way their team's been playing, and or is it more frustrating that
Obviously it's frustrating because we want to win every single game we play, and I think there were some things we could have done differently in a few plays here and there, and we could have got the W down Baton Rouge. But they have a great team, and if things work out, hopefully we can see them in a few weeks.
Well, what's it tell you about this team, though? The way you guys are
it basically just tells me that we can compete with anybody in the country. We have talented players just like all the other top teams, and we're well coached, and we're going to compete with whoever's on the other side of the ball.
In the third quarter Saturday, every single play y'all ran was either a touchdown or a first down. Have you ever been part of a quarter like that just when everything just you called, clicked, and worked as you drew it up on the board?
I guess that's how you want it to be. You want to get a first down or a touchdown every play. I can't really remember a particular game where it's been like that. But like I said before, we were struggling at first, but eventually we stuck with the game plan and things started clicking. That's how we drew it up.
Isn't that kind of what you do on the black when you're drawing up a play? They're all touchdowns.
Most of them you obviously you want to try to score every play, and Coach Mullen's a great coach, and he does his best job to make sure that he puts us in the best chance to succeed every single play.
Jackie, back.
Oh, there's.
Sorry.
Ethan White made his first start on Saturday. You were surprised in how quickly he assimilated into the game, and what kind of stood out to you about his performance?
No, I wasn't surprised to put him in, that early because he's a hardworking player and he produces every day in practice. And I thought he did really, really well. Like I said, he worked really hard, and I thought it showed on Saturday.